Okay, here we are in the Medicine Moose Mobile after the show at Aviemore with the gathered crew, the band being of Adam Beattie, who's an old friend of some 5 years, Adam.
Yeah, we met when I played in the Bonfire Band.
Yeah, Bonfire Band, and through the bridge in here at Aviemore as well. Weren't you booked to do the festival?
We played the Insider 2 or 3 times.
That's right, yeah. And then we went off and did some gigs together in
Strathpeffer,
remote places. Yeah.
And the radio show.
I have to be completely and utterly frank and honest in this. I only came down today because I seen the post on Facebook and heard your album on Spotify and thought, well, that's interesting. I wonder, let's go and check that out and see what's happening. And then I walked in and you recognised me and I recognised you.
That was it.
And then here we are talking about a new project. And after the Bonfire Band, is this post Bonfire?
Well, no, it was always happening.
Right.
Since about 2000 when I moved to Glasgow.
Yeah.
When I was 18, I always had Adam Beattie and the Consultants.
Yeah, because you were the Scot amongst the Londoners, eh?
Exactly. And the Consultants currently are Marco Corantoto.
Hello, Marco. That's where are you from, Marco? Marco, tell me more.
From Croatia, based in London.
Croatia, based in London. How long have you been with us?
In London.
Yeah, in Britain.
7 years.
7.
There's some change.
Yeah, and it's jazz, eh?
No.
Ah,
Well, mostly, but not all.
I'm not talking about his music. I'm talking about your music.
Yeah, no, it's mostly world music and.
It's more about percussion and dynamics than maybe be more used to in a rock and roll.
Absolutely, that's the jazz part.
Yeah. So is that big in Croatia? Is that a thing that happens all the time?
That's why I'm living in
That's
London.
probably why you're living in London.
It was big in Croatia, it'd be there.
Right, moving around. Is this another Marco?
Marcus
Penrose.
Penrose.
Marcus Penrose. Bass player.
Bass player.
And you have an association through that band as well.
Yeah, I played in a different incarnation of that band. It was kind of a very different band, entitled the Bonfire Band.
Yeah.
Led by the same guy, Ben Faulkner, playing his music.
Yeah.
In a slightly different way.
So, and you're on the road. You're on tour with an album.
Yep, we're on a UK tour launching Adam's new album entitled A Road Not Taken. And here we are in the middle of Scotland.
Yeah.
Taking the road.
Taking the road.
A road.
You introduced that. It was an interesting introduction. It was a poem that was the inspiration behind that.
Yeah, I started writing a song called The Road Not Taken, and then I realised it was a poem by Robert Frost.
All right.
It's a very beautiful poem which basically tells you to take the road less travelled.
Yeah.
And I discovered the poem, and then it informed the completion of the song.
Right.
And then it became a bit part of the album as well. It's a great poem that I think it's basically the standard poem that Americans learn at school.
Right.
Yeah, so that's where that comes from.
I suppose if you hadn't taken the road less travelled, you wouldn't be in Aviemore and you wouldn't be trucking around all these
might
places.
not be a musician, in fact.
Indeed. Yeah.
Especially coming from Inverurie.
Right. Right. So how did that work out then? You just left with your guitar on your back? Is that something?
Not quite. I mean, I went to Glasgow and lived there for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Studied engineering and started writing songs in Glasgow.
Yeah.
But then I did sort of move from Glasgow to London.
Yeah.
Just with my guitar.
Cool.
And sort of started from scratch there as a musician.
And London's way ahead. Is it difficult?
I mean, I moved there because in my personal life I wanted the bigger place with more variety. That's what I felt inspired to do. It wasn't a great career move because when I was in London I was getting some great support slots for the likes of Bert Jansch
Right.
and guys like that, because I was one of the only sort of folk singer-songwriters really going for it in Glasgow, and then you move to London and you meet lots of great musicians and your music develops, but industry-wise it's harder to get noticed.
Yeah.
But I don't regret it for a second because I've had an amazing 10 years now in London.
Yeah. The new album's out. It's you're touring. How many more dates now?
We're about a third of the way, a 25-date tour.
I would say by the time this goes on the radio, it's winding down. So where can people find out about
Well, by the end
Adam and
of June and
the
early
consultants?
July, we'll just be in the south of England. So,
What's the website?
website is adambeattie.com.
You're on that Facebook thing that's so popular these days?
Facebook, Adam Beattie and the Consultants.
Yeah.
And yeah, Twitter, Mr. Adam Beattie.
What's the summer looking like? 1 or 2 festivals?
Yeah, we're going to. We've got a few festivals in England, then we go to Cyprus to play.
Oh, I've never been to
a
Cyprus.
really
Have
nice
you
looking
been?
festival. I've been there before. I've got some musical connections there. We're playing a festival called Fengaros,
Wow.
and
What time of year is that?
it's the end of July. It's going to be fucking hot.
Oh, I'll be serious. Croatian, don't worry. Croatian's
I'm
alright.
up for a bit of melting.
I'm not.
I'm really looking forward to that.
But yeah.
What warm is it like?
So you got the whole week there, and some
So
of the
we're going to
best
do the
places.
festival. We play the main stage on the Saturday night. That's going to be
Nice.
interesting.
Nice.
But it's good. I've had good experiences in Cyprus. I think because a lot of the music we play is quite minor.
Yeah.
The harmony. So
Yeah.
So and the Greeks are up for that because all their traditional music is minor. Same with the Russians. So we always do well when we go east.
Yeah. Did I see you brought a guitar in with you?
I did.
We better get a song then, eh?
Oh, Jesus.
Can you do that? You'll probably have to move to the pilot's chair there. And I'll pause this. Thanks for that,
Pleasure.
Adam. It's lovely to see you again. What a
Yeah,
nice surprise all
definitely.
round.
Very good to see you.
And I'm really loving your band.
I'm very
Yeah.
having a lot
I'm
of fun. With
sorry I
these guys.
didn't actually manage to record any of that, although on my Facebook there's looking through a glass darkly you can see something that we streamed and it sounded good on the Facebook.
Sounded good, but
it looked a bit pixelated, yeah. So people can
It's all right.
catch it on my Facebook if they scroll
The
down.
sound is more important.
Let's get a wee song for you in the moose. Change
All
places, guys. You sit over there, Adam. I shall pause this. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're back, and we have got Adam Beattie. You're going to get nice and close.
I'm going to go
so we
close
can
because
hear
it's
your
an
guitar.
electric guitar played acoustically,
Yeah.
which I'm into.
Adam Beattie. What are you going to do? Is it something from the album, Adam?
Yeah, I'm going to do the title, not the title track, the last track of the album
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Called-
very Scottishy one.
called
eh?
Welcome Home. Yeah,
That's gorgeous. Well, welcome to my home
exactly.
here in the Medicine Show Moose. God, it's good so far.